Welcome to Breaking News TV 24, your channel for news updates and current affairs. Stay tuned.
That let him please clear the air for us concerning this issue of Abacha loot. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Breaking news.
First of all, I spoke on this topic, I think, on soon after my release at the Ikeja in Lagos. And I narrated exactly what happened. And the very first time I heard the word Abacha loot, it was either November or early January 1999 inside Kirikiri, when they brought a particular white man harassing the Abacha family. He came to the court, to the prison, and then put benches here and there and called the place court to try Muhammad Abacha. He isn't anything the Abacha is about. Inside prison, I never heard of such. That's the gross abuse. We have the court, the bar, and the bench in Nigeria. It was subjected to nothing. We have police, we have laws in Nigeria, but one mushroom person came with dirty clothes, calling himself a lawyer from a particular country in Europe, believing that they have all the powers and nobody could stop. At that regime that allowed that to have happened, what had happened. That's another thing. But to say there is anything about Abacha Mustapha, I do not know. That's why I challenged two governments. I challenged them before panels, even before Oputa panels, when I was in chains being tried for coups. I challenged them, investigate me first. If you discovered an account in Nigeria, outside Nigeria, and where you see money other than the salary you paid to me, then go and tell the whole world Mustapha has stolen Nigeria's resources. Complete. I wrote on my own volition and I signed. And I gave them the document. It's in the office of the president or office of NSA. I signed it from prison. They never returned to me. All I know was they said we are sending international investigative bodies coming to me. Some international police coming to take my pictures of my eyes, my thumbprints and the rest. They went to numerous countries and gave them orders to recover anything to do with me. But you see, to tell you that they are totally hypocritical, when they realized that there was nothing, all for them to do according to a sane people or sane country where law works, is to tell the whole world their findings. This is what we discovered. This was the allegation, but this is what we discovered. Those who did the work from international scene were busy sending recommendation to me through my lawyers. But the government, because of mischief, never did that. They go to front pages of papers to write a different thing entirely. When they were putting sanctions on Nigeria, General Abacha had to allow Nigeria to survive. It was the idea that was borrowed from Libya. Because at the time General Abacha came to power, Libya was 11 years with sanctions of all kinds. Yet things are cheaper in Libya than it is across the waters in Spain, in Italy, in France. It's cheaper in Libya. So the white people couldn't understand what was the secret Gaddafi was doing. So one of the things Abacha also was to copy was how to protect Nigerians from suffering. Because there was a former president of Nigeria who said, and I quote, he said to the US, he said at the Washington Center for International Strategic Studies, he said, put sanctions against Nigerians so that when they suffer, they will help us to uproot Abacha out of power. So they prevent Nigerians to suffer, to die, all because they want Abacha out of power. The documents are there. The documents are read. It is in the archives of Washington Center for Strategic Studies. It is with the US government. It is with EU government. These documents were shared then in the 90s. We all have. You can see how me, just to be able to say Abacha should be destroyed. But then Abacha was doing this. What was this secret formula, part of which Gaddafi was used, that Nigeria used, was to identify commercial people from north and south who are into manufacturers association and individuals who have character, to have money entrusted in their hands, to be buying things cheaper. So even when sanctions are clamped on the government, individuals can go, and it's individuals because sanctions is not on them. So even if it means buying the goods to be coming through Cameroon, through Chad, through Benin, through Togo. And Togo's president was very active, led President Erdema. What President Erdema did to Nigeria in countering sanctions is too much for Nigeria to ignore. What the presidents of Nigeria at that time did was too much for Nigeria to ignore and making sure Nigerians don't suffer. But after Abacha died, monies were no return. But to those who are aware, they converted it to be called Abacha loot. So such insincerity simply because the same Abacha is dead. Some monies are returned to individuals' pocket. And even the so-called the money returned that is tagged Abacha loot. Where is the money? In the treasury? In whose pocket is it? What is the name of these people? How come they are making fool out of the some society called Nigeria? That's the little I can tell you because we're running out of time and I'm supposed to be at that event an hour ago. So pardon me for the short answer.
Thank you so much, Major Al Mustapha. Thank you for your time. We appreciate you. We are very grateful for giving us your time because we know you are a very, very busy person. Even though we still have a lot of people who want to ask you questions. We will also, by the grace of Almighty Allah, appreciate to bring you up next time so that you can join us and we can ask you questions that we were not able to ask you today. Thank you so much, Daddy. Thank you so much for joining us. We love you, appreciate you. May Almighty Allah grant all your heart desire. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my brother. I thank all those who ask questions, and I hope my responses will be of help to us. To those who have listened to us, please dig deeper in your independent researches to get more facts from the little I have said. I told you the concern is this country, the future of Nigeria. That is what we can never ever compromise with. No one. Let the younger ones unite and synergize. Let all patriots be on their feet. Ask questions. It is your country. Nobody brought you as Nigerians. It is God Almighty Himself who created the heavens and earth, who created those who believe they are too powerful because of stolen money in their pockets. Be on your feet. Exercise your rights. I'm proud of you. Your family, your generations will be proud of you, and generations to come will know that in all of you we have found patriots with the fear of God Almighty who actually change the tide for the common good of humankind, especially we as Nigerians, for the common good of Nigerians. I look forward to the nearest future when you believe that it will be right again for me to come up on board. I'm believing that what I know is what you will hear. What I don't know, I don't know. God bless you. I look forward to seeing you yourself. God bless Nigeria. God bless our future. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. Do have a wonderful day, sir. Bye, sir.